Okay, good morning and welcome to HaMishna. Today we'll be analyzing Maseches Terumos Perek Zayin, Mishnah Gimel, not Mishnah Dalet, even though it's part of the Mishnah Yomi. I want to talk today a new case. Instead of you eating the truma, we've talked about two different cases. Either you eat the truma, we talked about you eat the truma either b'shogig or mezid. The previous parents talked about you ate it b'shogig. And then in the first Mishnah over here, we talked about Yidin Mezid, right? On purpose, you stole it, right? So I made a distinction yesterday in HaMishna, the difference between Mezid and Shogeg. If you do it a Mezid or a Ganav or a Gazlan, it's the Hechaz Gzela. So it's a different dinner. It's really like Gneva and Gzela. If you did it by Shogeg, so you didn't do a Gneva has to be on purpose. You didn't do it, but you did it by accident. So all you can be called when you ate it is called a Mazik over here. You're a Mazik, and when it's a Mazik, so you ate, the Mazik is the value, you destroy the value belongs to Hashem, not to the Kohen. Therefore, the Kohen can't be mochel on it. And therefore, the dinim over there, you have to pay your did me'ilah, you stole Hashem's, the Rishus of Hashem, so you pay a chomish over there. And again, the tashlumin, the chulin, becomes truma, because that's what Hashem wants it to be truma. However, if it's geneva, like you mentioned, you do it on purpose yesterday, even though you destroyed it afterwards, it doesn't make a difference. Geneva is very different dinim. You took from the Kohen, you took the shalom of the Kohen, you're repaying that to the Kohen. When you're repaying to the Kohen, he can be mocha. It's his decision to be mocha. And you didn't do it with Hashem, right? You're not the Baldin is not Hashem anymore, so there's no Milah, there's no Chomesh. And the other nafkamina was that, right, it becomes it's chul, and you just pay back to the Kohen. It's not truma because Hashem wants to be truma. Nothing to do with Hashem over here. Here it mentions some other cases where the halachas are the same as if you eat a maize. Let's say you take it and you feed to your children or you feed to your avodim. Now, it says in these cases you don't pay the chomesh, or you eat pakos mikazayas. Pakos mikazayas is not a share of achila. It's not a share of achila. In these cases, you pay karen and not chomesh, and all the halachas are the same. Same thing as yesterday apply. You could be mochel. Tashluma is chul and not truma. What's going on over here, right? Technically, it should be mazik, right? Here, presumably, we're talking about you took it b'shogeg. You take it b'shogeg. You didn't steal it, so now you're a mazik. You're a mazik. So then all the halachas should apply, like if you ate it b'shogeg. What's the difference if I eat it b'shogeg, or I give it to my family to eat b'shogeg? So there's a difference, because when I eat it myself b'shogeg, so what am I called? I'm getting hana from the food. I'm mazik. I destroyed the food. I eat it because I want to eat it, to enjoy the food. I'm a mazik. I destroyed this food. When I take it and I give it to my children to feed them, or my avodim to feed them, and these people are parnassus alav. Why is it katan? Because a gadol, technically you don't have to feed a gadol. A katan until 6, maybe until he's 13, you have to feed him. Your mezanos of olav, your avodim, you have to feed them. So it's something called in the Gemara mishtarshi. If you know what mishtarshi is, when you benefit financially from something. There's financial benefits for you, not a physical benefit, but financial benefits for you. So even though over here you took it b'shogeg, I'm going to say, we're talking about b'shogeg. I don't think the Mefarshim talk about it b'shogeg or not. I think maybe some of them assume it's b'mezid over here, but even if it's b'shogeg over here, you're not called a mazik, because when I gain financially from something, even though I did it b'shogeg, I took it b'shogeg, I didn't know it was the Kohen's, but I'm mishtarshi, I'm netting profit over here, or I'm saving money over here. That's what you're doing. Hanas mamon over here. Those are different dinim. When I get nene, there's a din of mazik, a din of gana, a din of nene. It's like a din of mazik, but you pay less. You don't pay the full value. You pay 2/3 value. I think the Gemara says, not the full value. So when you're nene, you're saving shtarshi, you're saving money over here. So therefore, even though you did a b'shogeg, but it's still called a ganav. I believe that someone who is nene financially from something is not called a mazik, because mazik is you destroy it, you got rid of it. Over here, it's not really getting rid of it because you benefited financially from it. So therefore, it saves money in your bank account. You could have money in your bank account went down. It stayed in your bank account, so your bank account numbers stay the same. So therefore, it's not like you're destroying it. You're just saving money in your bank account. So mazik is a destruction of it, even if you're getting physical enjoyment. But here, you're saving money in your bank account. You're saving money in your bank account. It reverts back to being a ganav. And when you're a ganav, all these things apply. And what about the din of pakos mikazayas? If it's pakos mikazayas, so generally by mazik, right, you have to have a shear for it to be mazik, right? Pakos mishava pruta, there's no pakos mishava pruta is not where it's not considered money over here. Pakos mikazayas is not considered achila over here for truma. But by gneva, there is a din of chatzi shear, because gneva is not just a din mamonis. Gneva is also isra in the Torah. You can't steal. So therefore, it's Isser and Mamon. So therefore, we paskin in the Gemara in Yuman, Daf Ayin Gimel says that Yesh Chatzi Shir by Yisurim. There's Midoraisa Yesh Chatzi Shir by Rabbi Yochanan. Midoraisa is Chatzi Shir by Yisurim, and the Rav Geneva Chatzi Shir, eating half the share of Truma, Achilas Trumo, Pakal Mishar Puta, Gneva does apply on those things. So therefore, it's called a din of a ganav, even though it's Pakal Mishar, it's din of a ganav because he's sum over here, and that's the reason. This whole din, even though it's mazik in the shogeg, it's still called a ganav because mishtarshi and being neta from mammon financially is included in ganav gneva, even if you did it b'shogeg. That's a chiddush I want to say today. Hope you enjoy. Tell me if you agree with me or not. Bye.